isolation, despair, fear. Eating disorders can actually be life-threatening. They don't have to be. Recovery is real. Help is available. The National Eating Disorders Association has the information and resources to steer people and their families toward the road to recovery.
Tonight our tower lights will shine in green and blue in recognition of the 27th Annual National Eating Disorders Awareness Week.
Hi, I'm Bibi Neuwirth, and I'm here on the top of the Empire State Building for NEDA.
Recovery is possible!
If you have an eating disorder, you need to come here. Wherever you are, you need to find a walk.
I'm Mary Alice Williams. 30 million Americans will suffer from an eating disorder at some point in their lives.
An eating disorder feels like having another person inside your head.
My daughter was diagnosed with eating disorder at 10. The eating disorder just basically took over her life.
Your age, your gender, your ethnicity. Eating disorders don't discriminate. They can strike anyone.
When my daughters were 15 years old, they were diagnosed with an eating disorder.
It became really this obsessive, dark place I was in, an isolating place.
The main thing that we needed was hope.
The National Eating Disorders Association is proud to be at the forefront of the fight against eating disorders.
My healing process is actually trying to reach out to parent groups to give them a sense of hope.
Hi, I'm Miriam and I work at the NEDA Helpline, and I'll show you around a little bit.
The role of the Helpline is to provide support and information about resources to individuals who are calling, who are either experiencing symptoms of an eating disorder, have been diagnosed with an eating disorder, or have a family or friend who is going through an eating disorder.
We know that early intervention and treatment is critical. That's why NEDA offers the free confidential online test for early detection. Over the past year, more than 88,000 people have taken the screening. 83% of them showed warning signs for an eating disorder. A NEDA Navigator is right there to help direct people to referrals.
I really get to give back to a community that I really care for. I myself had an eating disorder, and so every call is an opportunity to help someone that I can really relate to.
During National Eating Disorders Awareness Week, our volunteers around the country reached more than 27 million people with resources for support, with messages of hope. Our public service announcements dominated billboards in Times Square. Our social media efforts and news events helped inspire activism.
I started a campaign against Abercrombie & Fitch when their CEO, Mike Jeffries, said that he didn't want plus-size kids wearing his clothing. And it kind of spiraled into this national movement. Proud to Be Me is this online community of young people. Proud kind of creates this platform where it's easy to share those stories and it's easy to connect with other people.
My whole family actually attended the National Eating Disorder Conference in Washington, D.C., and it was pouring rain.
NEDA trained about 250 of us, and we went to the halls of the Capitol.
It was empowering because they heard us, and we knew that we were starting to make a difference.
Of all mental illnesses, eating disorders have the highest mortality rate, but essential funding for research just isn't there. So NEDA's launched a new Feeding Hope Fund to help fuel much-needed research.
This past fall, we were able to give our first 2 grants. These went to very worthy individuals who are doing cutting-edge research on what causes eating disorders and how we can look to treat them and fix them.
On behalf of the performing arts community and all of my colleagues, we say thank you very much to the National Eating Disorders Association for the very important and essential work they do every day.
I have found helping others who are currently in recovery to be one of the most fulfilling things that will ever happen in my life.
Having the opportunity to connect people to these services is something that not everyone gets to experience, and it's awesome to be a part of that.
We thank you, because together we can actually save lives.